If you are planning to watch Karenjit Kaur, the untold story of Sunny Leone because you are expecting some juicy scoop or lots of sex scenes, let me tell you, you will be hugely disappointed. The show is a short documentation of Leone's life from the time she was a teenager to her life as an adult film star. While it isn't easy to discuss the life she lived in 10 episodes, the documentation of it could have been better. The first episode is relatable and interesting enough to get you hooked, while the last episode leaves you with some unanswered questions. There are some aspects of Leone's life which remain unanswered in the movie. Here are 5 of them. What happened to her mother eventually? In the last episode of the show we see her get a phone call from her brother asking her to come home to see their mother. Sunny's mother had a drinking problem which she battled with all her life. In her 2016 documentary titled Mostly Sunny, she also revealed how her mother got worse after knowing about Sunny venturing into adult films and then drank herself to death. She also reveals that Sunny herself gave her mother her last dose of morphine, though in Karenjit Kaur, the untold story of Sunny Leone, we hardly get to see anything happening after the phone call. The show ends while she is in conversation with Daniel Weber, played by Mark Buckner. What transpired after Sunny and Daniel's marriage? If you watched the show you couldn't keep yourself from admiring Daniel Weber. Fun fact, if you check Sunny's Twitter bio, it reads as, "Only God will judge." This is something that Daniel Weber told her during their courtship period and is crucial to their love story. Weber's character in the film is someone you will instantly like. While everyone is judging Sunny for a nutty interview on a radio show, Daniel is seen smiling and admiring her bravery and dignity with which she answers all the questions of the interviewer. We definitely would have wanted to see more of how Weber and Leone got married and something about their life post-marriage, when she finally quit porn and started the second innings of her life. Who is the real Sunny? Remember the super uncomfortable interview that Sunny Leone gave to senior journalist Bhupender Chaubey? In 2016 Sunny was called on the hot seat hosted by Chaubey and bombarded with uncomfortable questions. Chaubey went on to ask her if he is being morally corrupt by sitting and talking to her. In that interview Sunny maintained her calm and gave some solid answers. That interview forms the background plot of the show Karenjit Kaur, the untold story of Sunny Leone. Throughout the 10 episodes in the show, Sunny is seen answering very smartly to him. She in fact makes a very dignified comeback even when she is compared to a prostitute. Her courage is remarkable and so is her defense for all the women who make socially unacceptable choices. But in the 10th episode, the actor who plays Chaubey questions her who the real Sunny is. Is she the dignified woman answering his question or the woman who gave that nutty radio interview? Sadly, while you keep anticipating a kick-ass comeback from her, there is none. Did she finally reconcile with her parents? While there is a hint of how Sunny's parents, particularly her father despite being ostracized by the society, decide to stand by her, there is no scene that shows a reconciliation between them. In an emotional scene, her parents are denied entry in the Gurudwara. Her father refuses to bow down to them and leaves the place with dignity. In another scene they are seen having lunch together after Sunny's confession, though there remains a tension amongst them. It is never revealed how and when exactly do they come to terms with it, or if the relationship continues to be disturbed. When did she quit porn? The show ends on a note where she wins the title of Penthouse Pet of the Year, earns a lot of money, meets Daniel Weber, and confesses her truth to her parents. But as we know her today, she is a Bollywood star, a mother of 3 and a devoted wife. There is no hint of how she had that transformation and what factors led to it. We all know she entered the Big Boss house, later met Mahesh Bhatt and ventured into Bollywood. But nobody knows the detailed story, what went in her mind, how marriage changed her and what finally convinced her to quit the porn industry. Overall, the show is a must-watch. You will get to know that she did indeed enter the porn industry voluntarily. Sunny belonged to a regular middle-class Sikh family, had loving parents and an exceptionally understanding and respectful younger brother. The choice to venture into the adult film industry was entirely hers. You especially love her brother Sandeep Sunny Singh Bohra's the real Sunny character. You get to hear more about her life, like when she confesses getting used to the comfortable lifestyle that money gave her and had the choice to live on her own terms. She also could get back to people who looked down upon her, like her nasty boss where she once interned, and she liked it. Every character in the show is relatable and real and the emotions are flawless. It will make you both cry and laugh. But only if we could also get a glimpse of all that is mentioned above. The series would have been almost perfect and more complete.